That is all for these female giants. All of them love PLU. Acholi love PLU, that's Patriotic League of Uganda, but she has not brought it out so much like Aber has done it out. But deep down, what we know is she is a member of PLU, and Aber and also a news is coming out. She has been tasked alongside Daudi Kabanda to do something which is still not yet known for the PLU, of which I think they could be the ones to champion PLU's agenda in the 12th Parliament. Thank you.
You see, General Muhoozi is a person who hates corruption, and he has publicly mentioned it that the biggest problem of Uganda is corruption. That is what General Muhoozi has mentioned before. And you know, I am one of the icons in the fight against corruption, even here in the Parliament. So if he can notice that and withdraw his support for Anita and for Taiwo Thomas, it's a positive. It is a positive. It is a positive. So that makes my work simpler, and that is going to make it easier for me to convince the members of Parliament to give me the vote. So I thank the Chairman PLU for that directive of yesterday. Yes.
Well, the speakership race is so hot like fire. Yesterday, as you already know, PLU retracted the decision of endorsing Anita and Thomas Taiwo. And of course, there has been reactions from very many people, but we have picked a few. The first one we picked from Alioni, Yorke, a very hot MP, one of the best MPs in Uganda, and belongs to the NRM party. Alioni Yorke doesn't care who you are, doesn't care that he even belongs to NRM. He speaks the truth and is a warrior against corruption. He says that the retraction makes his work easy in the fight against corruption, and makes it also easier for him to convince the MPs to vote him for speakers.
Describe the 12th Parliament as we close it, going the 11th as we go for the 12th.
11th Parliament has been a very good Parliament. We've done a lot of work, and I can tell you it is one of the most remarkable parliaments that we have had in the history of parliaments.
Right now, I think I can speak about the speakership race.
There is no way we can forget this from Balaam Ateenyi, a powerful reaction from Minister Balaam Barhanga, who is also known as Ateenyi. It's a message to all members of Parliament and members of the outgoing cabinet who subscribe to the Patriotic League of Uganda, PLU. That's how he started. That is the heading. He goes ahead to say the guidance and directives of Chairman General Muhoozi remain central to the unity and direction of our movement. As disciplined patriots, we are expected to uphold unwavering loyalty, respect, and full commitment to the vision and principles he articulates as our leader. Goes ahead to say that the Patriotic League of Uganda stands firmly on the values of patriotism, discipline, accountability, national unity, and dedicated service to the Republic of Uganda. In this regard, all members and supporters are urged to remain focused, coordinated, and consistently aligned with the collective guidance and strategic direction of the leadership. Now, this message came shortly after the retraction. He goes ahead to say any conduct or posture that undermines, contradicts, or deliberately distances itself from the shared direction, discipline, and code of conduct of PLU is consistent with the spirit and cohesion of the movement. As for everyone, be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except that which God has established. Romans chapter 13, verse 1. Bergama Balaam Ateenyi, Patriotic Officer 006, National Vice Chairperson. So that is it, a hot reaction via Hex from Minister Ateenyi. Last one, which I think is a tip of an iceberg, still from Balaam, goes direct to Minister Lilian and Daudi Kabanda. This is serious. I believe it's a sacred message. Balaam Ateenyi, that's Balaam Baruhaga, sends a clear message. Honorable Daudi Kabanda, together with Honorable Lilian Aber, you are leading voices in representing the interests of our Patriotic League of Uganda in Parliament. You have known of founder Hemke Ngaba for many years. Please do not let us down as you begin this important responsibility. We wish you and all our PLU members of Parliament a successful and impactful term of service. Uphold the values, vision, discipline, patriotism, and loyalty that define our PLU and its leadership. Because it is now, it is required that those who have been given a trust must prove faithful. That's Corinthians 4:2. God bless you all and guide you in serving Uganda faithfully. So that is it from from Baruhaga, Balaam. To me, I think this proves that to PLU, Lilian and Kabanda might have been tasked with the responsibility of advancing the interests of PLU in the 12th Parliament. I don't know if it will start immediately with influencing other members of Parliament to support a PLU candidate for the speakership race, since they have removed the support for Anita and Thomas Tayebwa, or it could be a long-term plan. All that time is the only one that can tell. Thank you.